Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and I'm going to be singing the songs Rational Gaze and Demiurge by Meshuggah. Meshuggah is a good band, it has 8 string guitars. I've mainly just listened to instrumental versions of the band before because I've never really been too much into Meshuggah. But, I like listening to guitar. I've never tried to learn this stuff because I just have a normal 6 string. But, and of course, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to my guitar because I try to do everything in the world. But I've done a little bit of singing from a couple other videos. I did the thing with the Star Vampire, and I did the thing with the you know the anime character that was singing. Now, this will just be the 2 songs. I already when I do the rest of the Serge Tankian's first album. I'll do for the backdrop of that. I'll use a picture of a person eating a spider, and then the Toxicity album. I'll do the whole album in one go, but I'll have a picture of Geralt from Witcher 3. And I think I'll have a picture of Nagisa from Assassination Classroom for Steal This Album. Because Jedi actually suggested I try to sing these 2 songs from Meshuggah, which I'll go and give them a try, but I think in the future songs like this, with the style of music, I mean in general I'm not a singer, but it's just the way this the graspy, roar sort of sound. Because not only can I not do the yelling stuff that Surge does, but stuff like this, where the voice is the singing is more of a if you took people that were doing Gregorian chants and then fed them cocaine and peanut butter sandwiches. So one, I don't feel I could do it very often in terms of vocal health. I'd probably lose my voice. 2, I have to go to work tonight anyway, so I should have enough time to do this and then play some Isaac. And tomorrow, when I get off work, got to run some errands, and then I want to try to watch that Morbius movie. I want to try to do that Rest That System Down stuff I was talking about, and kind of rushing it, but that's just the way I want to do it. But also, there's a lot of games that are on sale that I want to try to hop into over the weekend. I'll actually have a weekend, so that's good. But yeah, I don't want to go to work tonight. I'm tired. But I enjoy yelling at my computer too much. But speaking of yelling at my computer, it's just, I probably won't do songs in this style again, just because even if I'm not yelling, I can either go like that, loud, or I can go it's lower, but I can't really do it, and I can feel that it hurts. So this will probably be the only time I attempt to try to sing songs in this style. And honestly, the worst thing is I've tried to practice this, but it's even though it's slower than the other songs, getting the pacing just feels like it's just not natural for me. Which is odd. Now, by the way, I spent more time trying to decide on my thumbnail for this picture than I did trying to practice it. Now, this is from an anime that's also been made into multiple video games that are on PS4 and everything. They're not hentai, but they're as close as possible. They're very, very ecchi. Basically, there are times that it's full-on nudity, but there's no nipples or genitals. The other thing is there's no actual sex scenes. But there's things like this where, they're eating a whole damn sushi roll without cutting it. And you look at that, and there's times that they're much more suggestive about how that is. Or say they have the ninja scrolls from Naruto, but the busty ninja girls keep it in their cleavage. Then there's also one girl who has a Gatling gun as a power that has 2 ammo drums below it and to the side of each other, so it looks like a giant cock and balls. I was considering using that one, but I'm like, that's I mean, no, no, I didn't feel that was. It's a, I felt that was a little bit too lewd for a thumbnail. I felt like that was a little too much. But yeah, the name of the anime is Senran Kagura. They've made multiple seasons. It's actually a pretty good anime, but there are sometimes you're like, the protagonists, you're like, come on! Like they're making dumb decisions for the sake of a story, and it's like, but no one would make that decision in real life. It's like the power of friendship. Like, no, no, that's not how that works. It's not how fighting works. But I mean, it works for Ronin Warriors and Power Rangers, so why not? Um, but yeah, this is going to be really terrible because, like I said, in general, I can't sing, but just the way the style is, it's kind of odd. But like, as for the person who suggested this, I think you would actually like the videos where I tried to sing Death Clock, Metalocalypse. That should be somewhere in the Rammstein playlist. And I did it over a course of several different videos. And some of them I did as a bit of a odd sort of joke version. For example, Musta Krakish. You know that? Musta Krakish. I actually had a picture of the Vegeta from GT with the mustache. And it was like, mustache! Vegeta! Mustache! Which actually, I actually had a couple comments on that. The main person really just commented on that was actual Vegeta. So, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z came to the real world for a moment to actually comment on the video. So, I appreciate that show. I appreciate that Vegeta watched it and listened to the video. But Vegeta was very certain that Vegeta felt that the mustache was not his best look. But yeah, I did some Death Clock stuff. So, no, there are a few songs I avoided, like Briefcase Full of Guts, just because they have like a very staccato sort of way of singing that for some of the songs, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I could possibly do that. But yeah. But then again, that's just my sense of humor as far as like the Vegeta thing. Heck, at one point I did the Jigglypuff song, but I was like, "What's a girl supposed to?" I did it. What's a Saiyan supposed to do? And like replace the word boy with Bulma. So I made it like a joke about basically Vegeta trying to serenade Bulma. But I don't know. 2 videos you could look up that are my sense of humor in terms of that, which kind of made me think of this idea is that there's a person out there who posted a video of Nathan Explosion reading Shakespeare. And that kind of inspired me to do a couple little just bullshit ass jokes. One is called What's a Conscience? I'll probably link these 2 things down below. Heck, I'll probably link the Mustache Vegeta thing too. But yeah, what's a conscience? It's basically just a still frame picture of Nathan Explosion with some funny commentary. It's like a minute long. And then there's like another minute long thing I call it E is for Pants. I'll let you go into that completely blind. But I assume it will make you laugh. It's at least the intention. I'm trying to be funny. Okay. It's enough delaying this. But yeah, just out of anything I've done, like, I can't do what this guy is doing. It's just, yeah, I can't. But yeah, there's multiple Senran Kagura games. There's Burst Renewal, there's Estival Versus, there's Peach Beach Splash. Like, Senran Kagura Burst Renewal is basically Dynasty Warriors, but with anime titties. And then you have Peach Beach Splash, which is basically Gears of War, but anime titties. But like I said, it's not technically hentai, but it's as close as it can be and still be a mainstream game. Your eyes to see clearly, blur reality to make it real. Let's focus, go from your deceiving eyes to know what's been concealed. We've all been blinded subjects, misinformation, systematic denial of the crystalline. I can do it that way, or to see the fine grain, to read the hidden words, the context of parallel truth
devoid of fragment.
I feel like I'm a college humor version of Batman.
Our light-induced image of truth, filtered blank of its,
Like, I can't harmonize with this at all.
as our eyes won't adhere to intuitive lines.
Like, I can't.
Everything examined, separated, one thing at a time. The harder we step, the more complete the disintegration.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, fuck, I'm lightheaded. And that's another thing. I'm not.
Dissolution.
This uses so much more air than normal singing. But I'm so much worse at it.
Eyes reopen.
Like I said, just listen to the Def Clock videos that I tried to do.
Spatially vocalized. Septus activated.
Because I can't harmonize with this at all. In fact, just trying, like, I did this too much, I'd probably hurt my damn voice. Not that I wouldn't do that anyway. I'd find any reason to fucking talk and yell and sing nonstop anyway. But yeah, I can't harmonize with this at all, and I'm so lost as far as how I'm supposed to
try to do. Respective distorted, the ladder beyond our grasp. The twin-headed serpent, where's the true knowledge?
I think I became Fat Albert. I know in my Guilty Gear videos, I actually made a video where I played as the Gold Lewis guy with, like, Colonel Sanders commercials. I used a thumbnail of him holding his chest like he's having a damn heart attack. I feel like it's not in bad taste because my chest hurts all the time, so it's okay to make a joke if it's also at my own expense, right? That's how humor works, right?
Reality untouchable, transparent, invisible to our fixed, restricted fields of vision.
Okay, I became Abraham Lincoln.
Vision taken for granted, absolute, possessed, owned, controlled, with common sense, effective, rational gaze. Earned forever we walk among the ignorant.
But yeah, songs in this kind of style, I'm not gonna.
Never stray from the common lines.
Never gonna try again because even by my terrible standards of singing, this is bad. Because I can't harmonize with this at all. Like, I can't even attempt to. At least, like, the Surge stuff, like, yes, I'm doing badly at singing, but I can at least attempt to harmonize. Like, this, it's just, like, I can't seem to, like, figure out, like, what... Like, I know I can't hit the right pitch no matter what, but I can't even figure out what pitch I'm supposed to be hitting. Okay, there's no more words for the rest of this part, so... Next. Advertisements. Bring some Mountain Dew. Okay. Now it's Demiurge from Meshuggah. Meshuggah's a great band, by the way. But like I said, most of what I've listened to them was just like instrumentals of the guitar part. But not that I've ever really had a chance to try to play it, just because, 6 string. And then again, my 6 string, I feel like it collects dust at this point, because I don't really play it that often. I play it sometimes. It's just, I tend to do a lot of things. I do whatever the hell I want. And a lot of times it's just, there's something else I want to do more. Whether it's take a shower, or eat something.
Writhing and embraced.
I feel like I did a better job of the Death Clock.
Retribution, soul eclipse, turn solid.
I've never seen Meshuggah in concert.
Energized. Fucking vomit. Dig like it's honey.
I can't.
Deprived of eye. Falling while thrusting squares through circles. Fuck geometry. Right in its pentagon. Serving one. Hold that note. Single new dimension.
Yeah, I've never seen Meshuggah in concert. Have you guys? I guess Lamb of God with
Terrorizing.
because I've seen Lamb of God. Maybe that's the closest thing I've seen that actually comes.
Gnostics nemesis. The prophet of extinction.
I apologize for anyone that enjoys Meshuggah if I ruined Meshuggah for you, but I can't harmonize with this at all. Um, no, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit more words.
I scorch the skies before your very eyes. My deliverance.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm playing.
Enslavement labeled love.
Yeah, I think that's all the words. Nope, there's a few more words.
Just trust this nemesis to sign and seal extinction.
Yeah, I can't harmonize this at all. Yeah, I think that's no more words. This, yeah, that's all the words. Man, Meshuggah's a great band. I mean, it's just they definitely use a lot of distortion on the guitar too. Very chunky sound. I don't know. I still miss the old amp I used to have when I was younger. Granted, I played my guitar a lot more back then, but it had like a bunch better effects. Not that I really deserved to have those effects because I didn't really already put them to good use back then. Amp I have right now is but like I said, it's just nice to have an amp. Period. But it's just I don't like how a lot of stuff requires you to be online and connect to a website to do stuff. It's just I feel like an amp should have everything. An amp and pedals should have everything built into it that it needs. That you shouldn't need to connect an amp or a guitar or a pedal to a fucking internet app. Like you shouldn't have to connect your guitar to the internet to get the full use out of your amp. Like that's bullshit. The amp itself should be self-sufficient, so that if you wanted to, you could be like in a fucking bomb shelter and you can make the full use out of the fucking thing. And you shouldn't have to connect it to the internet. I don't think guitar amps should have at any point that a requirement to be connected to the internet. I feel that's dumb.